Hi guys, I'm Eileen. Today I want to do a chit chat video for you guys about my goals and aims for the new year. I know I'm a bit late to the game seeing it's already February, but I just really want to share my visions and updates with you guys. This is a bit different from my usual videos, but I thought some of you might be interested to know a bit more about me. So yeah, if you're interested, please keep watching. First of all, I've decided to take more risks for my job, investment, and this YouTube channel. Deep inside me, I know there will be a lot of uncertainties in the coming months. In fact, we're only at the beginning of 2021, but I'm already going through a lot of changes in my personal life. At first, I was quite resistant to the changes, but after a while, I thought maybe it's a good thing and maybe it's time to move on. So I've been working for the same company for the last 10 years, and I've always had a very good relationship with my colleagues. It's like we are a work family and we always help each other out. However, in the last 12 months, there's been a lot of changes in terms of management and HR. In November, one of my colleagues put in his notice. I was quite upset, but I never really considered leaving. But then since then, things kind of went downhill quite quickly. I do make a healthy living, but I'm just not happy anymore, and I no longer feel like I'm a good fit for the company. Again, I've been working for the same organization for the last 10 years, so it's not a light decision for me to make, but I've decided to take the risk and hopefully I'll be happier at the new place. Same goes with this YouTube channel. I really want to create content that aligns with my values, even if they don't make the most popular topics. For example, I've been focusing a lot on intentional spending and mindful shopping tips because I really believe there are values in these messages, and I hope my content will at least help some people. To be honest, it takes me more time to create a video like that than say an unboxing video. But I feel like my effort is worth it, especially because several people have told me that my content has made a difference in their lives and spending habits. So going forward, I want to stay true to myself and create content that I find useful. Another thing I'm trying to do this year is to keep learning. I honestly feel like I owe it to myself to learn more and know more, which is why I've been trying to read more books. I've actually just finished reading this book about Elon Musk. It really blew my mind away to read about one of the most accomplished people on the planet. This year, I also want to try to pick up some new skills and expose myself to more ideas and wisdom. So I've been taking a lot of classes on Skillshare, and I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Skillshare is an online learning platform with thousands of inspiring classes that can really fuel your creativity. Since the beginning of 2021, I've been taking several classes to learn about investing, Photoshop, and business. But this month, my favorite has to be the Productivity Masterclass by Thomas Frank. Life can be so busy and overwhelming sometimes, and I'm sure you guys can relate to it. So I'm really glad I took the class because Thomas shared some amazing tips on how to create a system to save time and be organized. For less than $10 a month, you will get unlimited access to thousands of ad-free classes, and the first 1,000 people to click on the link down below will get a free trial of premium membership, so you can really boost your creativity and personal growth in 2021. The next thing I'm working on is to slow down and love myself more. Here's the thing, I'm a hard worker and I'm used to having a busy schedule. It might sound weird, but sometimes I do feel a bit uneasy when I'm not doing anything or working on something. This kind of attitude does get things done, but sometimes it can be quite unhealthy. For example, last year I planned to work 7 months straight with no break, but by December my body had taken a toll and I came down with a very bad flu. There's a Chinese saying that goes, take the rest you need, just so you can go further. And I think there's so much wisdom in that. Last year, I also tried to post 2 videos a week, but with my day job commitment, it was just too much. So instead of throwing in the towel and giving everything up, I decided to just work on one good quality video a week. To be honest, I feel like I come up with better ideas when I'm not rushing to push things out. So yeah, I'm really working on giving back some time to myself. For instance, I'm quite strict with myself, so I don't watch a lot of TVs. But this year, if my husband invites me to watch a show or a movie, I want to say yes more often than no, I've got work to do. If you guys have any tips on how to live a more balanced life, please let me know. Another thing I'm really trying to work on this year is to be more patient. Now, a lot of people say I am very soft spoken and I seem very easygoing. But the truth is, I can actually be very short tempered, especially with the people I care about. For example, I've been trying to teach my little boy Isaac Chinese, and I try to do it 3 to 4 times a week. My husband grew up in the UK and he doesn't read or write any Chinese, so I definitely want Isaac to pick up some basics. Sadly, it's not his favorite thing to do. He always says it's too hard and there's too much to remember. So sometimes I will lose my temper and raise my voice with him. Quite often, when he forgets the same word for the 3rd time, I can also be quite scary. I'm sure a lot of parents can relate to this, but I always feel very guilty about not being patient enough with him. After all, he's only 6, so if I don't make the subject interesting, he will only have more resistance. So yeah, this is something I've been trying to work on, so if you have any parenting tips, please share with me. Anyway, I know it's going to be a challenge for me to be a more patient person. I love getting things done and I love following a routine. Sometimes I feel like because I'm quite strict with myself, I start imposing my standard on other people, which is not good. So now I'm really trying to tell myself to not be obsessed with the small little details, especially if they won't matter in 2 years' time. So if my husband forgets to buy the milk or pay the bill, I should just breathe and let it go. Next, let's talk about shopping. Some of you know 2020 was a no-buy year for me. And to be honest, if I really wanted to, I could do it again. Having said that, I'm hoping to add something really special to my luxury collection this year. But it might or might not happen, so we will see. Currently, I'm at a very good place with my luxury collection. I feel like it's fairly curated and everything is getting used quite a bit. There are several items I'm still trying to sell, but overall I'm very happy. So going forward, I don't anticipate any impulse purchases and I will also stay very intentional with everything I buy. You guys know by now, this channel is not where you see a lot of luxury unboxing and expensive shopping spree anyway, so it should be no surprise for you. Now, I really think I have the best audience here on YouTube because you guys are so supportive and warm. Sometimes running a channel on top of a day job and being a mom can feel really overwhelming, but your support really keeps me going. Many of you show up on every single video, and just by reading your comments, I really feel like I'm getting to know you guys. I especially love it when you share stories about shopping, families, and just everything. Now, I want to say I might not be as responsive on certain platforms such as Instagram, especially because I've been getting a lot of messages. So if I've not managed to respond to you, I really do apologize. But yeah, you guys are amazing. There you have it. Those are my goals to improve myself in 2021. Again, I know there will be a lot of uncertainties ahead, and to be honest, I'm not quite sure what to expect this year. But still, I have a lot of hope and faith. I want 2021 to be the year where I look back and feel proud that I've done the things I needed to do. If you have any goals you are trying to achieve this year, please share with us down below. I want this platform to be the space where we encourage each other and share positivity. And hopefully 2021 will be a better year for all of us. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I will see you in my next one. Have a nice day.